that good, or is it? No, or is
It's the room. It's the room. It's this.
Hey, do you
It's
want to
a
open the
small
piano?
room.
It opens this high and that little piano.
Did you do If I Were a Rich Man and I missed it?
No, you missed that one. That's about 10 minutes long.
Well, can't you do an abbreviated
Where
version?
you say, would it hurt to choose somebody else? We were the chosen people, but once in a while, could you choose
Oh, you
somebody
like that
else?
monologue?
Well, I like
Are you
the whole
Jewish?
thing.
I am common law Jewish.
What does that mean?
When we were in Cleveland, the temple was a major element, and the choir master and the organist was not Jewish.
No, they weren't, and nobody had an organ in those days, but Rabbi Silver wanted an organ.
Well, Greensboro had one for years. Only when we moved out to Jefferson that well, the organ still sits in the Green Street synagogue.
Well, see, Jack's sister-in-law was married to his brother who was killed coming home in an army plane in 1945. Betty is Old World Green Temple. They never wanted to sell that. They never wanted to get out of it. She and Lee Tannenbaum and a few of those,
Yes, they were very the Cohn family.
They loved that temple, and we were there.
I
We've
love
been
that
there.
temple too.
Yeah, it's a great facility.
Well,
Wait, Andy, what does that mean you're common law Jewish?
Well,
after
So have you
years.
been there 7 years?
I've been there 15 years. So, and plus, I mean, I consider it my church. I haven't converted or anything.
Why?
But
So,
Why
see,
did
I got
somebody-
in trouble with her years ago. I had a doctor at the Veterans by the name of Goldberg, but he did not look Jewish.
Little red-headed
And
youngster.
and I loved the guy. I mean, he was really great. And we never knew so when I broke my knee, which finished me forever, and I was talking to him on the phone, and I said to him all of a sudden, "Are you Jewish?" Just like that. And he said yes. And she could not get over that I would do that.
Oh,
No, but what
honestly-
happened was,
I've
later
asked
when
people
I
before.
asked him, how could you do it? He was out of his head. He had pneumonia. He was just like, the nurse was his daughter, and this was that, and he was out of his head. It was terrible. So he says that he didn't even remember that he asked him. He says, of course I'm Jewish.
Downhill ever since.
Didn't Gutman come and see you when you were there? Rabbi Gutman?
Yes, he was very nice. He came a couple times.
I had a student whose name was Shapiro and was not Jewish. It's the only Shapiro I've ever
Oh.
seen.
German?
I don't know. They were Baptist.
They
Well,
were
they-
not
They
Baptist.
were. They were.
Well, there
because
are people.
They were common law Baptists,
Right,
Andy.
I think maybe he converted when he married
Yeah,
her.
I've
Yeah,
met
that
Jewish
guy.
names, and then they just don't follow.
Because I just
family has to
assumed
go.
they went to Beth David because I didn't
Right.
know them. So,
Okay, let's see.
gonna do the what?
Let's. We'll do this now. The monologue.
Okay.
Those are your normal clothes.
Yes, Papa, we gave each
Let
other
him
a
think.
friend.
He has to think.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing for what? For going over my head. Unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America? And what do you think you're doing? You stitcher, you nothing. Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition! Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This should never be changed. One little time you pull up the prop, and where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Do I still have something to say about my daughter?
No,
Or does anybody have to ask her father anymore?
no.
They're going over my head, unheard of, absurd. For this they want to be blessed, unthinkable. I lock her up in a room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. loves. Tradition!